Okay, off to bed then.
I love you, Pa.
I love you too.
And I'm sure glad there's a Santa Claus.
Me too.
Such a babe in such a place, can he be the Savior?
There were lots of presents Christmas morning, but none for Royal. I was sure my pa was right, and Santa got mad at Royal for poking around where he shouldn't have. Royal never said there wasn't a Santa Claus after that Christmas. That was about the best Christmas I ever had.
Or when did you stop believing in Santa Claus?
I never have. And you better not go poking around.
Wind's really whistling through these shutters. Get plenty of firewood in here. We're gonna freeze to death.
I'll give you a hand.
Come on, Alonzo.
Mom? It's all right, dear. Go back to bed.
Is Santa gonna die in the storm?
No. Santa's used to this. He lives in the North Pole.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Now back to bed.
Hey, look! I blew the door right off the barn. Gonna have to get it fixed.
It's not gonna be easy in this storm.
I can't leave it that way. Wind's howling through there. Snow's starting to pile up inside.
Well, it's not gonna take us long. I'll give you a hand.
No, with that city coat on, you wouldn't last long. Bring some firewood into them.
Let's go, Pop.
Follow me, son.
Okay.
Getting worse all the time. Good thing you put up the road.
They must be freezing out there. I just hope they can find their way back from the barn.
You know, it's taking them a long time.
It frightens me. I've seen what can happen in a blizzard like this. You wander a few feet from the house and you're lost. You don't know which way to turn.
Oh, thank heavens.
Oh, don't grab my arms, they'll break off. We have to take a little time before we can get those presents in the storm lifts.
Let me get some coffee.
Thanks.
What's so funny?
You two look like twin Santa Clauses coming in here like that.
What does this remind you of?
What?
These two coming in all covered with snow.
Mr. Edwards, our first Christmas in Kansas.
Right. Well, if it's that funny, why don't you tell us about it?
Well, all right. Well, that Christmas, I was 8 years old. And it was terribly cold. Almost as cold as it is now. And the snow was coming down. Not quite as hard as it is now, but next to it. Anyway, we were all waiting for Mr. Edwards' arrival. And we were starting to get a little worried. All except Mom. She didn't like Mr. Edwards very much. Mainly because he taught me to spit.
Want some turkey? You like it? I'll give you a big bunch of it, okay?
Where can we take down our stockings, Mom?
After dinner. Half the fun of presents is looking forward to them.
Mr. Edwards! You came! Santa!
Some more hot coffee.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
It seems like an awful lot to go through just for Christmas dinner.
Oh, well, it weren't just for dinner. Not that it won't be welcome, ma'am, but you see, I had this here errand due for Santa.
Santa Claus? You know him?
Well, you might say I made his acquaintance when I was coming out of the saloon. When I was coming out of the hotel in Independence.
Independence? You went all the way to Independence in this blizzard? You're gonna be mad.
That's been said before. Well, anyway, there he was. There he was, just standing there with his pack mule.
Reindeers.
Oh, he uses a pack mule out here. It's more practical. Well, I recognized him right away. Recognized him by his big white beard and big round belly. Although he wasn't jolly enough to be doing any ho-ho-hoing. Well, the old gent, you see, he just brightened right up when he seen me. "Hello, Edwards," he says. He said, "You remember them pair of red mittens I gave you that Christmas when you was just a sprig in Tennessee? Oh, kept me warm many a winter," says I. He says, "Here you're living down on the Verdigris River now." I said, "Yeah." He said, "You don't happen to know them Ingalls girls, do you?"
And you said yes.
Oh, I sure did, right away. Well, to make a long story short, see, old Santa said he's mighty worried about being able to cross the creek. You know, what with the weather being bad and him not being so spry anymore. So he asked me to fetch your presents to you. That there's what's in the bag.
Can we see the presents now, Ma? Please, Ma?
All right, now you close up your eyes now. We can't have no peeking. Come on, close them tight. You ain't peeking, are you? Can't stand for no peeking. There we go. All right, you ready? All right. There you are.
We each got our own cups now. Thank you, Mr. Edwards.
Now, looky here. Look at this here. Sir, it's one for you, a one for you, and one for you.
I'm gonna save mine. Not me.
Oh, ma'am, I thought you might like to have these with your turkey.
Like to? Oh, I can't recall the last time we had such a treat. Thank you.
It's the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la.
I thank you for making this such a fine Christmas for the girls.
Can we look in our stockings, Ma? We already got some presents.
Might as well.